You're such an asshole.
Continuing on at Asshole Consulting. Good afternoon, sir. Love your content. I'll get right to it. I'm 29 years old in a leftist crap hole. I have received my degree in criminal justice. I'm sorry. Were you the first immigrant in your immigrant family to go to college? I don't think you have to be an immigrant. I think you just have to be the first person in your family to go to college, which means you have to major in criminal justice. That's the rule. Sure, more of a frequent occurrence among immigrant families, but I believe it's not exclusive to immigrants. I think the rule is if you are the first person in your family to go to college, you must major in criminal justice. Total waste, but it landed me a sweet security gig in my early 20s. I leveraged that time learning IT and now am a systems admin at a profitable bank with notable certifications in my field, making $71,000. Okay, so you're doing good. Work security, you certify it up, you're doing fine. I have a path for a new title at work, so like a promotion, but that will come in 1 year after a review after 3 massive project completions. And who wants to wait to maybe receive a raise with some arbitrary amount? So I made a website so I could get some IT consulting business on the side. Let me know if you want me to put your link below. If people are looking for IT consulting, I didn't know if you want to be identified or not. I want your opinion on where I should focus so I can find the most success. I have yet to have any business come in from my website. I'm not even sure how to market my services and find people who want to find me. All right, as I said in my email, I can't charge you that much. I can only answer one half of your questions. I don't know what's in demand in IT right now. I don't. Maybe web design. You're the IT guy for some small. I have no idea. No idea. I will say for advertising, though, whatever your niche is, go find people on the internet who are influencers and pay them to run an ad on their show or do a review of your product. That's the most success I've had. But I'll tell you this, IT consulting business. Well, you're going to go up against Accenture? You're going to go up against the big ones? I'm not saying you're not as good. You're probably better because if it's a large corporation, you're faster. You're Daft Punk, faster, better, stronger, faster. Whatever the song goes. You don't have an MBA, so you are smarter than your average consultant. But isn't that kind of a filled field? Aren't you kind of? I'm all for it. It didn't cost you much to put that up, but what IT consulting? What is that? I think you need a niche. But I am not the one to talk about that. I don't know what's in demand right now. But I do know if you want to start running ads, that's the way to do it, is find influencers within the field. But you have to narrow it down, man. That's too general. I want your opinion on where. Well, you know what? Let me go to your website. Let's see if you specify it in here. I can at least do that, can I? The man paid me. Let's take a look at your site while we're here too. Let's see if this looks. Yeah, it's a nice, crisp website. I like the layout. Look at that. Oh, my God. It's so simple. It's just a contact form. Small enterprise grade solutions, infrastructure management, technical design. I don't know what that means. Security, hardware. Okay, I like the 4 things you list here. I understand some of that. Services. Okay. So I like the layout. I like the layout. And when you break down what you provide, that's okay. I can see what you're doing there. All right. That's good. Kind of a jack of all trades. Yeah. You add a little color. This is all black and white. Find some stock photo of people like, the stock photos. They're all looking over a counter. Like they're looking at a table and they're, there's a piece of paper and someone's got glasses and posing like that. You need one of those. That's the secret. You'll be a billionaire consultant once you get that pay. Make sure there's no white guys in it though. All right. You got to make sure it's all minorities and women. Otherwise it doesn't count, but they all have to look strong. And someone gesturing there's the pensive pondering guy. And probably with glasses. Then there's the gesturing person. And then there's the other person that you don't really see their eyes because they're looking at the gesturing person. And usually there's a lot of windows in a modern corporate office setting. Boom, automatic billionaire right there. Don't know why you didn't do that in the first place. Yeah, I can't unless I knew you had like a specific niche. This is what we're going to do. I can't really advise you on that. I want your opinion on where I should focus so I can find the most success. I have yet to have any business come to my website, and I'm not even sure. You know what? Okay, being as equally serious as the standard. Have you thought about putting hot chicks with big tits on your website? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Why not go for broke, man? Maybe you change your name and, like you go by an alias. Big Tits IT Consulting. Why not? Asshole Consulting worked for me. Why not go for it? All of our consultants are hot girls with big tits. Just kidding. It's one nerdy guy with glasses. But, why not? All right. I couldn't consult you on that because I don't know the field. I want your opinion. Maybe I should just keep my head down at work. Ding, 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 ding. I generally have no clue. People say I'm doing fine. I think I could do more. I'm not sure if the juice is worth the squeeze. And if it is, how do I get that juice? It's hard to gauge how bad I'm doing to find direction. Well, you're making a handsome salary. I hope you're still working security on the side. You're making 71 grand in your day job. You're gaining experience. So if you did that 23, 24, you got 4 or 5 years experience now. You got certifications. They put you on massive projects. So you don't realize that's a good thing. Like, oh, there's a job I want. I want to get a promotion. But they say I got to work on these 3 major projects to get that promotion. That's a good sign. No, I don't want to do the No. No. That's about as good as it gets. They're kind of testing you. So they are serious about putting you into this position, this promoted position. Now, maybe you're going to have to negotiate salary. No, man. I'm definitely more than that. But this is a good thing. And here's the whole point, regardless of whether you're corporate, W-2, or want to get into 1099 or 10A. Everybody's got to wander in the desert, man. Everyone's got to wander in the desert. Everyone's got to put in their dues. Everyone's got to put in the time. You got to cut your teeth. You got to sharpen your skills, sharpen your blade, hone your craft, get experience so you know what you're doing. And then down the road, there's nothing wrong with you having a website and offering consulting services now. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But right now, the biggest opportunity you got is working W-2 and taking on those projects. That's what I would do. I'm not saying shut down your little business. Absolutely not. Maybe figure out one thing that's in demand and go do that thing, or skill up in it and go do that thing and then offer it directly. I don't know if that's VMware or what. I don't know. It's been ages since I went to computer school. But for now, your main obligation and your main opportunity is to work on those 3 projects, complete them, do your best, prove to your boss, like, hey, I did this. What about that position now? And none of this, well, I'll prove to you by working more in the new position without pay. No. And you're going to pay me a lot of money because I'm worth it. And that's not to say down the road you wouldn't become independent contractor, self-employed. But yeah, that just doesn't happen like that. Especially in IT, you got to get some years experience, get some contacts. I think the most direct route would be, all right, what is something nobody wants to do or is really hard? And you got to just go, so what is it? One thing they're looking for. Give them that one thing, like chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Get them in with the Kentucky Fried Chicken, but then sell them up on everything else, right? But in the meantime, yeah, sounds like that's not bad, man. 71,000. They're giving you more responsibility. There's a position that it is implied that it leads to. And you're still a little young-ish. I mean, you're not inexperienced, but it's not like you got 10 years. So, and that they pay. That's the other thing. They're the ones that are paying it. And yes, maybe you can do more. It's hard to gauge how bad I'm doing or find the right. No, you're doing good. You're doing fine, man. If anytime you feel, oh, am I doing well enough? Just think, what is the average Democrat my age doing? And it doesn't, that's the joke, because no matter what age you are as a Democrat, you're a whiny little bitch asking for other people's money. That's what they do at all ages. Dr. Jill Biden, more other people's money. Ocasio-Cortez, more of other people's money. The homeless guy, more of other people's money. So yeah, but I'm not. Do keep your IT service consulting open. Keep that open and grow that. I truly do not mind putting in the work. I'm already in the gym. I studied for the certs. I did a whole career pivot, built the website. I just said it, but come on. I mean, it's not as good as Asshole Consulting's website. Did you see some of that seventh graders' first website project over at assholeconsulting.com? I used HTML code sometimes. That's how 1999 my website looks like, and I'm proud of it. Built the website. I just want to keep ascending. If being a wage cuck in my situation is the best bet, then I can be the best wage. Yeah, just a little more time in corporate, man. A little more time. Keep that line in the water with your website. Again, I don't know. Maybe some people who are in IT could tell me, like, oh yeah, this is the thing you got to specialize in. If you can do this, you can go find work, and then go do it. Go do it. And then once you're in, then by the way, I also offer these other services. And all my consultants are redheads with tig old bitties. And they show up in pencil skirts. They do. They do. They absolutely do. Any super chats? No super chats. All right. There it is. See you guys later. Toodles.